Welcome guys, back to my channel. This is, as you can see, my nighttime kitchen cleaning routine. The first thing that I will do is I like to wipe, actually to close my blinds. I said wipe. Then I would take all of anything that's on the table that we've had for dinner, used for dinner. I put that up, and I like to give my table a good clean, and I use this method, antibacterial. I use this particular one to wipe it down. This is in our eating area, so I do give our table a nice clean rub down. I definitely do this every single night, so that way when we wake up in the morning, it will be clean and ready for us for breakfast time. I also give my chairs a good clean down as well. This is just something that I do. The next thing I do is I use my Method granite cleaner, because I definitely take extra care when I'm cleaning my granite countertops. So that's the next thing that I do. I wipe down all the countertops, the kitchen countertops, every night, because this helped me start with a clean slate. This is just something that I do every night. I just love to have a clean space, especially when I'm working in the morning. I will put things up. And the next thing that I would do is I would give my kitchen and microwave a good little clean. I didn't show you where I cleaned on the inside, but I did. And I give my stove a good clean. We had spaghetti for dinner that night, so of course I have some spaghetti sauce on my stove. I don't like anything on my stove when I start in the morning the next day. I like to have a clean stove, like I said. So that way when I wake up, I'm happy, getting ready to make some breakfast for my family. And that's what I like to do. So the next step is to wash the pots and all the remaining dishes that we use. So I definitely do put gloves on, and that's just because it's the nighttime. Sometimes I don't. It depends on how much I have to work with. But since I have quite a few dishes to work with, I go ahead and I give those a wash. I do have dry, clean dishes in the dishwasher already, so I go ahead and wash the remainder that we used for that night, instead of just starting the dishwasher all over again, since they are still drying on the inside. So this is what I do. At night, every night, I make sure I have no dishes in the sink. I do not like dishes in the sink. I hate waking up and having to cook or making breakfast or something like that, and then there's a sink full of dishes, and I don't like that. So let me know how you guys feel about that. But I know I definitely don't like to have a dish sink, what I'm saying, a sink full of dishes. So the next thing I do, I wash my pots, and I give it a good scrub, because I also do not like to leave any pots. And what I do after we have spaghetti, I just actually soak them, so that way when it's time for me to wash the pots that evening, it'll be easier for me. So it always works out for me. Right after we've eaten, I put those and wash them, and they're easier to wash. So the next thing that I do, I take all of my clean and rinsed dishes. I go ahead and put them up to dry. As you can see right there in my dishwasher, there are already dishes in there because it was washed from earlier. So I go ahead and give everything a rinse after I've washed them and put them away. So the next thing that I'm doing is the last remainder. I just check around my sink area to make sure that I'm putting everything in where it needs to be inside of the dishwasher, so that way I can hurry up and finish with my cleaning. And you guys don't hear it, but I'm definitely getting everything done and making sure that I don't turn on my dishwasher. So the next thing that I do is I like to wash my sink down. I put some just regular soap. Sometimes I use baking soda, it depends. But I don't like to have any kind of food residue left in the sink. I just feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want any bugs or anything. But I do this with my little scouring scrubber, and I wash my sink every single night, because I want to have a clean sink when I wake up. So that's what I do. So we have spaghetti and Newman's Own spaghetti. I love to keep their jars. So what I do is I want to remove the labels off of there. So what I do is I apply some borax, into a dish container, and I add some baking soda as well. And then you want to go ahead and add some dish liquid as well to the mixture. This will help you remove all of your tags. So I let this sit overnight. In the morning, I would just rinse it off and the tags will come right off, guys. So if ever you want to save your jars, this is what you do. Baking soda, borax, and some dish liquid. And I also put it in some hot water, warm water, and I would fill it up and leave it overnight in my sink. The next step is I always wipe down my fridge every night. There's hand marks on it. We've been going in and out. So I take my method cleaner and I give it a good little wipe down. And like I said, I do this every night because I just have to have a clean kitchen waking up. And then I give the floor a sweep. And guys, please excuse me with my my pant leg up. I was just scratching my leg and I completely forgot to put my pant leg down. That is so crazy. But anyway, this is what I do every single night. I sweep and to make sure that my kitchen is clean. And I have to do this because I don't want any kind of critters just feasting on crumbs on the floor. So this is what I do every single night. Okay guys, so here is my night cleaning routine. I have already cleaned everything, my counters, and I wiped them down specifically. I wiped you didn't see me do that, but I wiped down my dishwasher. And I know you saw me washing some dishes just to put them away, but I've already had some clean ones in there. So the ones that was from dinner, I just washed them and let them dry along with what we have. And of course you already saw what I did to take off the labels to reuse my bottles for anything that I might need them for. So I love to use those Newman Zones bottles after we make spaghetti. And of course my countertop is clean. I'm in the process of just making over my kitchen, especially my cabinetry. As you can see, it's pretty plain because I'm actually taking them down to clean them. But I like it when my kitchen is clean the next night the morning that I wake up. I like everything to be clean. Everything, the table is clean, and this is my entire kitchen, so that way when I wake up in the morning to make breakfast and everything is already clean, as you can see. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.